We rolling. All right, here we go.
So I think when you look at blue cities and red states,
Yeah.
one of the things you see a major difference in is like investment in terms of what private companies are investing in. You know, like New York City, San Francisco, you have a lot of these tech companies that are also hiring a lot of white collar workers,
Yeah.
right? Whereas some of these blue or red states you're talking about, Mississippi, Louisiana, used to be blue collar states that are now blue collar jobs have dissipated from and gone overseas
Yeah.
because of, you know, free trade and stuff.
Let me object to that. Just let me give you one example.
Sure.
So, again, as I mentioned, I live in New Orleans. I was thinking about this as I was trying to come up with a good example. If you just go up the Mississippi River, right? So let's take out the coastal states because I do agree they're kind of different in the kind of economy it is. If you just go up the river, you got New Orleans, Memphis, St. Louis that are all in red states.
Yes.
And then you got Minneapolis, St. Paul that's in a blue state at the top. Minneapolis, St. Paul is thriving. A lot of people want to move there. There's a lot of economic opportunity. There is a huge.
Also has a lot more private companies investing in.
Well, right,
Yeah.
but why? It's because the governance there has been attractive. People want to move there. A lot of tampon access in Minneapolis, thanks to Tim Walz. You know, any bathroom you go into, you can get a tampon. A lot of people want to go to Minneapolis. It's a liberal state that has been governed well, where the education is good, the healthcare is good. So no wonder companies want to go there because diverse communities are welcome. And then you go down the red states. St. Louis was once one of the biggest cities in the country. Memphis was once one of the biggest cities in the country. New Orleans, where I live, used to be very dynamic. They have hollowed out.
Right, and
people don't want to move there because they're governed like crap.
Okay, when you're talking about moving somewhere, where are you primarily going to move? For a job, right? Yes. And so, okay.
So it's the job of the states to try to attract the good jobs. The blue states have been doing that. Why?
So
it's not about geography.
No.
It's not like randomly. It's because of the coast or because of the certain industries.
So I mean,
Minneapolis was a smaller city than St. Louis.
Tennessee has had a lot of companies move there, tech companies, right? The thing is, I think it's a false equivalency here because, okay, so a lot of the jobs have left from the Rust Belt and everything. These are the states that you're just saying are, you know, worse than on average.
Pennsylvania's being governed great.
Cities.
Josh Shapiro's doing a great job. Michigan is being governed. Detroit is having a renaissance right now. They have a Democratic governor. Wisconsin is being governed well. Milwaukee's having a renaissance. There's no reason that New Orleans,
but it's
or
also
Memphis,
okay. Look,
or like any of these other cities could be like
states you're talking about,
Wisconsin.
the cities you're talking about have white collar jobs. So obviously those people are going to
they've attracted
better
them.
on average because
That
they
was
have
the
better
Rust Belt.
income.
Pittsburgh, Detroit, Wisconsin, that was the Rust
If
Belt.
you look
They've
at
all had
Ohio
Democratic
and
governors.
Indiana, not as many white collar people live there, and so of course outcomes are going to be worse on average. And now I want to go back to your
Sorry, you've been eliminated.